Today, I talk about IoT and blockchain. The components of an open, public blockchain are a peer-to-peer network, a set of consensus rules, a state machine, a chain of cryptographically secured blocks, a consensus algorithm, and a game-theoretically sound incentivization scheme. The backbone of Web3 is represented by a series of blockchain networks or similar distributed ledgers. A smart contract is a piece of software that is processed by a distributed ledger. It is a rights management tool that can formalize and execute agreements between untrusted participants over the internet, and comes with inbuilt compliance and controlling. Smart contracts can reduce the costs of formalization and enforcement of a simple agreement between two parties, the bylaws of an organization, or the creation of different types of tokens. Smart contracts and distributed ledgers could also be a catalyst for machine-to-machine settlement in an Internet of Things. This, however, requires that all objects in such an Internet of Things have a blockchain identity and can thus be uniquely addressed. This can be achieved by tagging or chipping objects with a so-called crypto accelerator, which is also referred to as a digital twin. A crypto accelerator is a small microcontroller, optimized to run the most important cryptographic algorithms. With a digital twin, any physical object can send unique digital signatures, or send and receive tokens. Projecting the current rate of development of this technology into the future, and taking into account convergence with other emerging technologies like IoT, big data, and AI, we can now envision a world where individuals, organizations, and machines can freely interact with one another, with little friction and at a fraction of current costs. Once we start tagging objects with crypto accelerators and communicate with a distributed ledger network, any object along the supply chain can prove ownership and credentials to others in the network using cryptographic proofs. Objects that have their own unique Web3 identity and Web3 wallet can become autonomous and trustable economic entities. Such a cyber-physical link between objects allows for effective product tracking and data sharing on the provenance of goods and services between producers and consumers. However, smart contract is less adept in its ability to receive and verify information from the outside world. Oracles provide the external data necessary for the smart contract and trigger smart contract executions when predefined conditions are met. Oracles are services that find and verify real-world occurrences and submit this information to a smart contract, automatically triggering state changes on the blockchain. depending on what exactly we call the physical world, and, depending on the existence or not of a consensus about the state of what we need to assess, there are different implementations of oracles. They are software oracles, hardware Pythias, and human oracles. When the knowledge of the information you are seeking is available online, simple software-based oracles can provide efficient solutions. The oracle can cryptographically attest the origin of the data, and push the information to a smart contract. To be able to securely report a reading from any kind of sensor, a cryptographic attestation of the sensor reading and an anti-tampering installation of the reader device must be done. These secure reading devices are called hardware Pythias, and are the gateways from the physical work to the blockchain realm. Once all objects have been tagged with a unique blockchain address, or called identity, and can therefore be uniquely referenced in a blockchain network, and if they are controlled by more or less intelligent software, these devices could become autonomous economic agents in a man-machine economy. Camellia Cafe is always focusing on the future of industries.